Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about 91E that's been designated today by the NHC, and I'm going to firstly show you what it looks like on satellite imagery, which you can see here. Then I'm going to show you what the temperatures are, the ocean temperatures in East Pacific, and I'm going to show you the model output, like what they're showing. I'll be showing you the GFS, ACM. I'll be showing you the wind shear profiles to show like what the shear is going to be like. And yeah, we're just going to see like what the potential is with this. So first off, we're going to look at the sea surface temperatures, and where it is like 30 to 31 degrees, so plenty warm. In the landfall zone potential area, it's around 29 to 30. So based on sea surface temperatures, nothing's an issue at all for this storm. First off, we'll look at the GFS model here, and as we go on in time, when we get towards Saturday morning here, it's starting to consolidate. It's broad at this point, but it is starting to slowly get together, and like at this point I would probably say it'll be a tropical depression at this point. Then as we're going into Sunday here, it's rapidly intensifying into a really quite potent system here, and it could be doing it a bit too quickly, but like I still think like it's gonna be a blend between ACM and the GFS, but the GFS just rapidly intensifies it all into 952 millibars, which is probably a cat too high end, probably borderline 3. And then it makes landfall in Mexico. Obviously landfall is really uncertain at this point. It could go east or west of this, so I would say the whole of the Mexico coastline needs to be on guard for potential landfall. And if I look at the wind shear, as I was saying before, when we get towards peak here, it's basically no shear, nice poleward outflow towards the north, a nice westerly outflow, easterly outflow. So to be honest, I think the shear looks perfect all up until landfall. The GFS does show it starting to ramp down just before landfall. That could be 8, and I will replace the cycle or paint. The most times when storms make landfall in this area before landfall, the weaken them all the time because of the topography of Mexico with the high mountains. But to be honest, I won't expect it to tweeting this much if it does get this strong, because the shear's basically got it all the way until landfall basically. So shear, I don't think it'll be an issue at all. Relative humidity, which is basically to do with moisture, yeah. So obviously, the more moisture there is, the more favorable it is, the more rise in motion there is, and just more potential as well. Obviously, with higher relative humidity, and as you can see here, the relative humidity is really high. And if you look at the sounding, the relative humidity is in the mid 90s, which is basically really high. That could also mean prone eye wall replacement cycles as well, because if there's a lot more moisture around, there can be a lot more banding, which can mean eye wall replacement cycles. But models are really setting on this small core system, especially the GFS, so that's something to bear in mind. And another thing to bear in mind is the GFS has a convective bias, so like it's not a major bias, but the GFS can't overcook the convection, which can mean it intensifies it a bit too much. But depending on the environment, the actual forecast by the GFS might not look too bullish, but all signs are there to show this could rapidly intensify at some point in its life, and it could become formidable. So that's something to keep an eye on. If we look at the ACM here, it forms a little bit later, but that's to be expected. The ACM finds it harder to form systems, and especially with small cold storms. So an ACM in terms of intensity, I won't fully depend on that because it can be off, like too bearish. But as we're going into time here, when we get towards Monday, it does actually get to 985. To me, that's quite strong for the ACM, because the ACM rarely goes strong. So when you see the ACM going like this strong, there's definitely potential. And if we look at the shear profile in the ACM as well, towards peak, as you can see, a nice upper level anticyclone, nice poleward outflow, east outflow, west outflow. There's basically not much shear to speak of at all. And then it makes landfall at around Monday, Tuesday. I think that'll be the landfall time zone. And then if we look at the ACM here, it doesn't show as much moisture as the GFS. and actually just before landfall, it does try to ingest a tiny bit of dry air. But like to me, I think the ECM's downplaying the moisture as well. So I think it'll be a blend between the GFS and the ECM with the intensity up. But I think this is definitely has a chance to become the first hurricane of the Eastern Pacific season. So yeah, if you're anywhere in on the Mexican coastline here, especially the southern Mexican coast, the border in Mexico, you should keep an eye on this because this has potential to become a strong storm. Okay, guys, I thought I would just make this quick video just to show you the risks of Nate2E, and yeah, I'm gonna try to post as much updates as possible, and I'll try to do a video tomorrow as well, just to show you like what the latest is and what the update is on the system. Okay, everyone, please like and subscribe, and I will do another video tomorrow.